Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and another book video. November is here and November came in strong. So let's talk about what I'm going to attempt to read this month. Okay, so it seems like I've been hitting the 5-book range for the past couple of months, which is cute. That's a little bit more than a book a week, so doable. I want to push it and see if I can do more or just thicker books. So let's start out with Overflow. They were on my TBR in October, so they are falling over to November. That is Pumpkin Spice Cafe. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get this one done, okay? We're gonna get it done. It has the title Pumpkin in it. It should have been October, but we're gonna do it November because it's still fall, okay? And then my sister recommended that I read Firefly Lane. I am still going to take that recommendation. I said I was going to read it. I am going to read it. The only thing is that I do not have it's not in Kindle Unlimited. I don't have the audio for it. And I borrowed the paperback from my sister. So I feel like this is one where you got to hit multiple ways. So I'm either going to bite the bullet and get the audio, because it's not in Hoopla. Hoopla is a library audio source, and I checked, it ain't there. So yeah, I may bite the bullet and just, because if I had the ebook, then I could at least have Alexa read it to me when I'm driving. But yeah, I may tandem this one since I don't have the audio. Basically what that means is I would be reading another book where I do have audio and physical copy, and then when I'm driving or showering or cleaning, I'm listening to that book. But when I'm sitting down and I'm reading from this one. So that might be what I do. But Firefly Lane is going to be in this month. And I have not watched the show. So after I read the book, I will watch the show, which I think is still ongoing. So to break up the cutie wootsy, we will go into reading Sir Devereaux. This is urban fiction, urban romance, dark romance. It sounds really interesting. I'm going in blind, so I'm not going to read you the back, but stay tuned next month to see if I read it, and I will tell you all about it. I will give you all the details in that book. But yeah, this is by Latoya Nicole. And I've read a book from her before. It was funny. I've heard the same thing about this one, that although it's a dark romance and although it has darker details in it, it's still her usual style. It's still funny. So yeah, I'm also going to be reading Lights Out. Similar thing. It is a dark romance, but everybody says that it's funny. And I don't have the paperback. I don't have the ebook, but it is in Hoopla, so I can listen to it for free. So this one may be audio book only. I haven't decided. The paperback is $9 on Amazon, which is really calling my name. So I may just break down and buy the paperback, but if not, I do have the Audible on that one, and that'll be in our list. Let me see, is there anything else I'm reading that I don't have the physical copy of? Because I'm good for saying I'm gonna read something and not even own the book. Okay, and then I'm deciding between these two. I don't think it's feasible for me to read both, but the first one is The Serpent and the Wings of the Night. This has been on my to be read list, oh my gosh, since I started back reading. So we're talking about over a year. This has been on my list. I want to say this is one of the third or fourth books I bought once I started back reading. And I just know that it has something to do with vampires and it's supposed to be really good. And we are already on the third book. I own the first two And I was like, you know what? Before I even touch buying that third copy, I need to read the first. So that's kind of where I'm leaning with this. With that, I do have the Audible, which I purchased. And then this book, I actually wanted to read it a while ago, but it was pulled from the shelves because the author is getting traditionally published. I happened to be able to borrow this copy so I can read the physical copy, but I pre-ordered the Audible and it came into my library October 29th. So that's why this book wasn't in my October TBR, because I knew that I wasn't getting the Audible until the end of the month. So yeah, this one I actually have the Audible for. I pre-ordered it and it is coming. And yeah, so there's that. And then I was going to read Feelings for You. I want to read this so bad and go back into the world of the Comptons, but honestly, I don't want to leave it just yet. There are still 2 more books that are coming out, and I pre-ordered the Audible for this. Let me see when my Audible comes. Okay, so the Audible for this comes January 28th. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. I've been avoiding any spoilers regarding this book, but the brother that I like the most is LaQuay. And I've seen people say like, oh, I love LaQuay. But Simone is my new bae, and Simone is this book. And Simone is good and ignorant. So I'm like, how did he go from being the brother that says the inappropriate thing as soon as he walked into the room to being over my boy LaQuay? So that is intriguing me. Not to mention the fact that this one is a thickie, so I know it got to be character development that get him here, you know, to get him to be bae. But I'm just like, so I don't know, guys. This one, I want to read it, but I kind of want to save it. So officially, maybe not, kind of, sort of in the TBR. Depends on if I crack. If I crack and I can't wait, it'll be in there. If I can wait, then I'm going to wait, if that makes sense. Comment down below if you guys are like that. If you guys have been in the series and you're like, I kind of want to wait, I kind of want to, you know, save it. So as you can see, I do not have 2 Twisted Crowns in here, because that's another one that I kind of want to save. I kind of want to wait on the 2 Twisted Crowns, because that's it. Like, there's no third book. Like, Homegirl did 2 books, it's a duology, and that's it. So when I realized that, it kind of made me be like, maybe I'm gonna wait. So those 2, that one definitely I'm gonna wait, and then Feelings for You is a potential wait. Okay, so guys, that is everything that I plan on reading in November. Wish me luck, child, because they're all thick books. They're all thickies. They're all thickies. So we'll see how I do. But as always, guys, I love ya. Mean it. Bye.